debt and how we use resources that we borrow. And on this particular one, by the way, I want to be very frank and level again, as I said, with the people of Kenya. It is not always fair to assume and blame others on things that are straightforward. Kenya's history with debt management has been horrible. I mean, even when we were in government within the 10 years. I remember I chaired the Cabinet Committee on coordination of projects and so on. One problem we discovered at that time is that there didn't exist, we were building one at that time, an accurate, reliable, effective debt register for the country to know who's borrowing what and so on. The chaos of procuring debt and the chaos of procuring international development assistance in the country was a bureaucratic problem, which first of all needs to be addressed and need to be sorted out, so that there are ministries in this country where people have committed resources and they're supposed to be putting counterpart funds that they don't have. But as soon as you have signed this agreement, the interests accrue and you're expected to make payment and so on. So, number one, clean government is a solution to this. What I mean by clean government is transparent. I don't know whether you have read the Auditor General's report on the e-citizen portal and what's going on. I mean, it's a horror story, you know, how we are managing public resources. Because what essentially the Auditor General is saying in that report is that we are looting public resources through that e-citizen and moving them and banking them in places where they ought not to be banked. How then will you manage debt? How will you pay your debts if that is what is happening? So number one is managing government in a clean, transparent manner that's mindful of those challenges and addresses them fully. I promise. On this particular one, I can promise. I will not manage government this way. It will be government in the sun with brutal frankness and sincerity on some of the things we are doing, and we'll avoid this monkeying that we are seeing going on around.
So you're saying there's no compromise? Sorry.